is up to go for two. Roethlisberger. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. So this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Newman. This one into the hands of Burton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Oh, stupid. At least right not to.
Throwing on first down. Newman. He's got Burton here. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Second and 5. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
The Colts on 3rd down. A pretty anemic, a very anemic. 1 for 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Newman. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
On 4th down, Newman under pressure again, and down he goes again. Aaron Lynch and the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
Yeah, they shoot that quickly.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted by Malik Hooker. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Off play action. Newman. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
The Colts on 3rd down, not getting the job done at all. A very poor 1 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Newman. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Right there. Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger.
That's some bullshit. That's bullshit right there, bro.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. Well, even after all those interceptions,
bro,
he's not
can you
deterred, still
move?
confident to go
Damn,
deep
this motherfucking AIs, bro. They're shooting their asses off.
If things go
Fucking
wrong,
3
you still
shots
act
because
like
this
you're the
nigga's
best
stuck
player
on
on the
bullshit,
field. You
man.
still
No
carry that
fucking
supreme
shit.
arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Eluding the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants him to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep him